Jones AT&T Stadium, where their tortillas will be flying in celebration and in support of their beloved Texas Tech Red Raiders. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Sun Devils will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Red Raiders offense will get first crack at it here. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Manziel. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unleashes one. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game.
The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Past the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2. The Sun Devils offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit, yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking to pass. It's Manziel. Creates a little space. Turning it on. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Nice move there. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Catch in the middle, it's Russell. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. The short hands, it's Washington. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be third and long. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. He gets it inside the 40, but he'll be stopped at the 39. Not wide enough to move the sticks, and it's fourth down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. It is perfect. They're up by a touchdown here in the first.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Sun Devils in a good spot here with second and short. To the air, it's Nelson. Makes the grab down the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Brooks. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
That's caught. It's Jones. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. The Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Toss sweep to the right. Oh, better look out. Past the sticks and still on his feet. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Wow, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Manziel. That's caught. It's Washington. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a crease, it's Joyner.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Fires to the tight end. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. The Red Raiders lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Manziel. Working that left side now.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Russell. Ripping off a good chunk inside their 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really,
a shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Manziel. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Got him downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Sun Devils in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead is down to a field goal. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. Red Raiders will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense.
Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Across the 35. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. To the ground. He's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground. You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the 2nd half. Get this run game established.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Sun Devils trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to...
Touchdown, Arizona State! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Manziel. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call red snooping. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Give to the back. There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, they're after him. Complete in the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Manziel. They're working that left side. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it to the right side. Shows him the stiff arm. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Butler. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. And the Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Got a man, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ross. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the snap, it's Jackson. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration, so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
Fires to the middle, and this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Manziel. He's got an open man. Turning it on. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quick spin on the run. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Did he call bank on that one? Off the left upright and good. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Looking for a man. It's Nelson. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Butler. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. Bunch formation for these receivers. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Sun Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. And this wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be knocked down.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
He'll keep it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw, it's Manziel. There's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. That's reeled in. It's Washington. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback on the keeper. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Jackson.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking